Got a cameraman now.
Oh yeah.
Times have changed.
Made many stuff up.
We're the best.
Hey.
It's part of it, part of the production.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Tell us a little bit about your opponent, because she was runner-up in the PFL in 2019.
Yes, yeah. Larissa Pacheko from Brazil. She's one of the gritty, tough hitters of the tournament, and probably the best well-rounded, complete fighter in that division. And we haven't come up against each other so far, so it's time. And I'm looking forward to it. She's a name that I really want, and she's had some impressive wins. Her last one was like first round within the first 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something knockout. So impressive, and I'm looking forward to meeting her in there.
Yeah, you obviously got the height advantage over her, so that'd be something that you're trying to use on next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep it long, keep it within my range, and plug her from the outside essentially. And a lot of movement and doing what we do, working so hard on, and a lot of defensive work as well that we'll put in this camp. And in lead up, so that's something that we work really hard on as a system here. So it's all coming together.
And how important is the comprehensive win that you had last time? How much confidence does that give you that you can take on anybody?
Yeah, I took a lot away from that fight, to learn and to grow on, and things, on both sides, like positives and things to improve upon and work on for this next one. So it was a really great tester for me to see kind of where I'm standing, where I'm at, and the progressions I've made, and the things that we just need to cement a bit more going forward. So really positive all in all, so I feel good.
We have to ask you about the weight, because that was the downfall last time, but what have you done different this time leading into it?
I'm just sitting in a lighter position, so that's always like a head start almost. And I'm back home, I think, with all my bases around me covered. So that alone, I think I was kind of making the most of the situation at hand when I was based over in Vegas, and only a couple weeks before that last fight was I actually granted and allowed to come back home and come back in the country. With Eugene and I, we decided that, look, I've come this far, I'm deep in camp, only a couple, it was like 2 or 3 weeks to go, let's just ride it out and stick out what I've been doing. He was back and forth to Vegas a lot anyway, so he was always checking in, and we were always getting work in every day he was there. So he was happy with where I was at in terms of the game plan and training, but I was making do, like, with the situation at hand, kind of carpooling everywhere to training, just getting bits and drabs of what I could put together and what was manageable and lead up for that fight. So you always find a way and make it work, and I think now I'm just more settled and I'm home.
Well, you look happy. You look happy, and it's all about that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And getting back into the system and the groove here is awesome, and it's what I need. And so I'm truly happy to be home. Even you have no life. Like, camp life is rigorous and tough around here, but it's it prepares you. And fight week can't come any sooner. When
of course you're going to be at one end of the country, and they're going to be at the other. Who's going with you? Who's going to be in your corner? Eugene
will be with me, and also Jack, who's works under Geordie, the fight dietitian. So just making those adjustments from last time. We got on it straight away, got with Geordie, back on with Geordie, the fight dietitian, and his team, and so one of his nutritionists under him will be with me throughout that whole week, and just making sure everything's on point, and that we're checking in, and getting the body's coming down like it should. Because at that point, it's not much on me, like, to come, to come off at that point, and So just having the best in the field right there with me is like, it's just an added, thing, and an added tool under my belt, and just prepare me. All roads lead me to that Friday night fight. So yeah.
Hey, wish you all the best,
Thank
and we'll
you,
see
Tony.
you when you get back.
Yeah, thank you. Good to see you.
You too. And afterwards, I told Robin that it was especially for me.
Yes, give Robin my love. It's been a while. I haven't seen her in here since the Winter Warrior days. Yeah, Alta now.
Well, it's good to look at you so good and happy anyway.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay.
Appreciate it.